Hello, basketball fans. Welcome to Golden State Warriors News, your go-to channel for all the latest updates on your favorite team. Before we dive into today's exclusive news, we want to extend a warm invitation to all our viewers to subscribe to our channel, Golden State Warriors News fans. By subscribing, you'll never miss out on the exciting updates and rumors surrounding our beloved Warriors. Now, let's get down to business. In a stunning turn of events, the Los Angeles Lakers have left their fans disappointed and questioning the future of their team. The Lakers find themselves in a tough spot, trailing 0-3 in the series against the reigning NBA champions, the Denver Nuggets. What's even more concerning is that this loss marks their 11th consecutive defeat against the Nuggets. It's a record that no fan wants to see, and it raises doubts about the Lakers' chances of winning another NBA championship with their superstar, LeBron James, leading the way. At 39 years old, LeBron James is undeniably one of the greatest players in the game. However, the Lakers need to find a way to maximize his talents and build a competitive roster around him. And here's where things get interesting. There are whispers that the Lakers might consider trading their star player, Anthony Davis, to shake things up and improve their chances of success. Anthony Davis, despite his impressive performance of 33 points in the last game, has struggled to make a consistent impact. The Lakers need a roster that can complement LeBron James and bring out the best in him. Davis's recent comments have unnerved the Lakers franchise, adding fuel to the fire and making a potential breakup seem more likely. But who could be the team on the other end of this blockbuster trade? Brace yourselves, Warriors fans, because it's none other than our very own Golden State Warriors. The Warriors, who suffered a loss to the Sacramento Kings in the play-in tournament, are also looking to shake up their roster for a major resurgence next season. This sets the stage for a potential mega blockbuster trade between the Lakers and the Warriors that could send shockwaves through the NBA. In this proposed trade deal, the Lakers would trade Anthony Davis to the Warriors in exchange for a package centered around our defensive powerhouse, Draymond Green. But that's not all. The Warriors would also send promising young talents Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, along with future first-round picks, to the Lakers. It's a trade that could reshape the landscape of the Western Conference and have a lasting impact on both teams. For the Los Angeles Lakers, this trade would be a strategic move aimed at shoring up their defense, infusing their roster with youthful talent, and preparing for a post-LeBron era. While Anthony Davis is undoubtedly talented, his injury woes and perceived inconsistency in effort have frustrated Lakers fans. His recent comments have strained relations within the organization, making it clear that it might be time to move on. By trading Davis to the Warriors, the Lakers would acquire Draymond Green, a versatile and seasoned defender with championship experience. Green's close relationship with LeBron James could help foster team chemistry and establish a defensive identity for the Lakers. With Green's presence, the Lakers' defense would improve, and he could also mentor players like Rui Hachimura, who plays the same position. But that's not all the Lakers would gain. They would also receive two promising young prospects in Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody, along with future first-round picks. This offers the Lakers an opportunity to cultivate talent for the future and prepare for LeBron's eventual retirement. Kuminga, who had a breakout season, and Moody, a young player with great potential, could become valuable assets for the Lakers' long-term plans. Looking ahead to next season, this trade would strengthen the Lakers' defense and give Jonathan Kuminga a chance to prove himself as an all-star. With a lineup featuring D'Angelo Russell, re-signs, Austin Reeves, LeBron James, Jonathan Kuminga, and Draymond Green, the Lakers would have a versatile team capable of running up and down the court and switching on defense. This trade not only addresses immediate needs, but also positions the Lakers for sustained success. Now, let's shift our focus to the Golden State Warriors. With this trade, the Warriors would aim to address several pressing issues that have emerged during the season. Draymond Green's behavior and declining production have become concerns for the team, especially considering his age surpassing 34. It seems his time with the Warriors may be coming to an end. However, acquiring Anthony Davis would inject size and dominance into the Warriors' frontcourt. Davis, known for his versatility, would alleviate some of the pressure on the aging core of the Warriors, including Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. With Davis anchoring the paint, the Warriors could potentially create a formidable super team. Curry and Thompson's exceptional shooting combined with Davis's ability to space the floor and run on the break would give the Warriors a deadly offensive arsenal. Additionally, this trade would provide Andrew Wiggins with a chance to assume a starting role alongside Curry. Wiggins, who has shown glimpses of his potential, could thrive as a wing player and find his best spot again. This reshuffling of the roster not only addresses chemistry issues, but also puts the Warriors back into title contention for another championship run. As we wrap up part 2 of this exclusive news update, the potential trade between the Lakers and the Warriors offers both teams a last chance to win a championship. For the Warriors, it presents a final opportunity to capture another title before potential roster changes loom. With Curry, Thompson, Davis, and a re-energized roster, the Warriors could create a formidable force in the league. On the other hand, the Lakers, with LeBron James leading the charge alongside Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, and a re-signed D'Angelo Russell, assemble a squad with defensive prowess and youthful energy. This trade provides them with one last shot at championship glory as LeBron's career enters its twilight. If this trade were to materialize, it would undoubtedly shake up the balance of power in the Western Conference. The Golden State Warriors, already known for their lethal shooting and offensive prowess, would add a dominant force in the paint with the acquisition of Anthony Davis. Pairing Davis with Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson would create a big three that could rival any other trio in the NBA. The Warriors' fast-paced, high-scoring style of play would become even more formidable with Davis's ability to stretch the floor, protect the rim, and contribute on both ends of the court. Opposing teams would face the daunting challenge of containing Curry's long-range shooting, Thompson's sharpshooting, and Davis's versatility. The Warriors would become an offensive juggernaut capable of overwhelming opponents with their firepower. Defensively, the Warriors would also benefit from Davis's presence. His shot-blocking ability and defensive instincts would provide a significant boost to their interior defense. With Draymond Green's departure, Davis would assume the role of anchoring the defense and protecting the rim, while players like Andrew Wiggins and newly acquired role players could focus on locking down the perimeter. However, this potential trade would not only impact the Warriors. It would also have implications for the Los Angeles Lakers and the Western Conference as a whole. The Lakers, by acquiring Draymond Green, would bolster their defense and add a player who can facilitate the offense and make smart basketball decisions. Green's basketball IQ and playmaking ability would complement LeBron James' skill set, allowing him to focus more on scoring and less on playmaking. Furthermore, the Lakers' roster would become more versatile with the addition of Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody. Kuminga, a young and athletic forward, would provide energy and scoring off the bench, while Moody's shooting stroke would give the Lakers another reliable three-point threat. These young talents, combined with the Lakers' existing core, could set the stage for a successful transition period when LeBron James eventually retires. Now, let's talk about the impact on the Western Conference. With the potential trade, the balance of power would shift and the competition would intensify. The Golden State Warriors, already a perennial contender, would solidify their position as one of the top teams in the West. Their explosive offense and improved defense would make them a formidable opponent for any team in the conference. On the other hand, the Los Angeles Lakers, despite LeBron James' advancing age, would remain a force to be reckoned with. The addition of Draymond Green would give them a defensive anchor and a versatile playmaker, while the young talents acquired in the trade would provide a glimpse into the future and potential successors to LeBron's throne. Other teams in the Western Conference would need to adjust their strategies to contend with the revamped Lakers and the powerhouse Warriors. The likes of the Denver Nuggets, Utah Jazz, and Phoenix Suns, who have emerged as strong contenders in recent years, would face even stiffer competition. The race for Western Conference supremacy would become even more intense and captivating. As we conclude this exclusive news update, the potential blockbuster trade between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors would have far-reaching implications for both teams and the Western Conference as a whole. It would reshape the dynamics of the conference, elevate the level of competition, and create new storylines to follow throughout the NBA season. For the Golden State Warriors, acquiring Anthony Davis would be a strategic move that would allow the team to extend its run of success. With Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Davis forming an all-star trio, the Warriors would become a legitimate threat for years to come. The talent and versatility of these players, combined with the Warriors' smart offensive system and fast-paced style of play, could win titles and establish a lasting dynasty. Acquiring Davis would also help mitigate concerns regarding the ages of Curry and Thompson. With Davis assuming a dominant role in the paint, Curry and Thompson would have less pressure to produce consistently and could better manage their workloads. Additionally, Davis's presence on defense would be an intimidating factor for opponents, strengthening the Warriors' defensive identity. In terms of long-term planning, Davis's arrival would allow the Warriors to explore different roster-building possibilities. With the foundation in place, the team would have the flexibility to add complementary pieces around the core trio. Acquiring talented players through the draft or smaller trades could keep the Warriors competitive for years to come. On the other hand, for the Los Angeles Lakers, this deal would represent a change in direction and preparation for the post-LeBron era. While LeBron James is still one of the best players in the league, it is inevitable that he will eventually retire. By acquiring Draymond Green, Jonathan Kuminga, and Moses Moody, the Lakers would be preparing for the future. Draymond Green, with his playoff experience and defensive skills, could step into a leadership role and help shape the next generation of Lakers players. Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody are talented young men who could develop under the tutelage of Green and others veterans of the team. The Lakers would be ensuring a solid foundation for continued success after LeBron's retirement. Additionally, the future first-round picks obtained in this deal would be valuable assets for the Lakers. They could be used to acquire additional talent via the draft or be included in trades to obtain established players. These picks would offer the Lakers the flexibility needed to adapt to the changing landscape of the NBA and build a competitive team for the long term. Overall, this potential deal between the Lakers and Warriors would not only affect these franchises' present, but also shape their future. The Warriors would establish themselves as a lasting power, while the Lakers would prepare for the next phase of their history. This would bring an element of excitement and uncertainty to the NBA as fans wonder how these teams will fare in the coming years. On one side, we would have the Warriors led by Stephen Curry, Klay Thompson, and Anthony Davis. Curry's ability to hit three-point shots from anywhere on the court would be a challenge for the Lakers' defense. Thompson, known as one of the best pitchers in history, would also be a constant threat. And Davis, with his dominant presence in the paint and his defensive versatility, would make life difficult for LeBron James and company. On the other side, the Lakers would count on LeBron James, Draymond Green, and a new generation of rising talents. LeBron, even at a later stage in his career, would still be a dominant force on the court, with his ability to score, distribute assists, and leading the team. Draymond Green, with his intelligence and defensive intensity, would be a nightmare for Curry and Thompson trying to limit their plays. Additionally, the Lakers' young talents like Jonathan Kuminga and Moses Moody would have the opportunity to shine in an NBA Grand Finals. It would be a trial by fire for these rising players, but also an opportunity to showcase their potential and help the team to win the much-desired title. This hypothetical final between the Lakers and Warriors would be a battle between two contrasting styles of play. On one side, the Warriors with their high-tempo offensive approach, based on three-point shooting and fastball movement. On the other side, the Lakers with their solid defense, led by Green, and more physical play in the paint. It would be an exciting series of games where each match could have dramatic twists and turns. Basketball fans around the world would be eager to see these two teams face off in an epic battle for NBA supremacy. It would be a final that would certainly leave a mark in the history of basketball. Unfortunately, this scenario is just speculation, as the potential deal between the Lakers and Warriors is still just a possibility. But it is interesting to imagine the impact this deal could have on the development of the league and the rivalries between the teams. And so we conclude another chapter on the potential deal between the Los Angeles Lakers and the Golden State Warriors. Stay tuned for more updates and news on this ongoing story. Basketball always has surprises and twists in store for us, and it will be exciting to watch as this speculation will unfold in the future. I hope this additional excerpt was interesting for you. If you have more questions or want to explore other topics, just let me know.